Welcome to Content Analysis. Today's topic dives into a major revelation from the tech world that raises serious questions about social media, teenagers, and responsibility. According to an internal study conducted by Meta, parental supervision alone may not be enough to control teens' compulsive use of social media. This internal research project, known as Project MYST, was carried out in partnership with the University of Chicago. The study analyzed survey data from around 1,000 teenagers and their parents. What makes this research significant is not just its findings, but the fact that it was never publicly released until it surfaced during a major U.S. court case. The study concluded that tools parents rely on, such as time limits, household rules, or built-in parental controls, have very little impact on whether teens overuse social media. Both teens and parents reported the same result. Supervision does not meaningfully change a teen's ability to self-regulate their usage. This challenges the long-standing belief that parents alone can prevent excessive screen time through monitoring. These findings came to light during a high-profile social media addiction trial in Los Angeles. The lawsuit accuses major platforms of designing products that encourage compulsive behavior in young users. Among the companies named are Meta, which owns Instagram, along with other social media giants. During the trial, Adam Mosseri testified under oath. While he acknowledged that some people use social media as an escape from difficult real-life circumstances, he stated that Meta prefers the term problematic use instead of addiction. However, lawyers pointed out that Meta's own internal research suggested the company was aware of these risks long before the public was informed. One of the most concerning findings from Project MYST was the link between real-world trauma and social media overuse. Teens who experienced stressful life events such as bullying, family conflict, or abuse were significantly more likely to struggle with moderating their social media behavior. In simple terms, the more difficult a teen's offline life was, the more likely they were to rely on social media excessively. This raises an important question. If vulnerable teens are at higher risk, and parental controls don't work as expected, who should be held accountable? The lawsuit argues that platforms deliberately design features like endless scrolling, algorithmic feeds, and dopamine-driven notifications to keep users engaged for as long as possible, regardless of age. At the same time, Meta's legal team has attempted to shift responsibility back onto parents and personal circumstances, suggesting that factors like family structure or school bullying play a larger role than platform design. The outcome of this case could shape how social media companies operate globally, especially when it comes to protecting young users. What we're seeing here is more than just a legal battle. It's a broader cultural reckoning over technology, mental health, and responsibility. If internal research shows that parental supervision isn't enough, then relying solely on parents may be an unrealistic expectation in the digital age. As regulators worldwide begin to question whether social media should be restricted for minors, this case may become a turning point in how platforms are designed and how society protects its most vulnerable users.